Whoa, what's good, man? My name is FlemLo Raps, and the other day I dropped a video asking if you guys wanted me to do another series, another game to run alongside the UTEP Dynasty. Oregon is going up at midnight, by the way, son. So don't worry, I got your UTEP Dynasty fix popping off. Don't even worry about it. Going up at midnight, we playing against Oregon. Anyway, back to the point. We did a poll, and the overwhelming majority was a vote for NBA 2K16 My GM. Now, of the people who voted, a lot of them still showed a little bit of concern in saying things like 2K My GM mode gets super repetitive. I want it to be realistic. I don't want it to be like every other channel that I watch or that I'm subscribed to that does My GM mode. And overall, man, people just want it to be fun. You dig? And shit, I gotta play it. So I'm with you. I need it to be fun. And I thought of a format, like of a way to kind of do it that I'm gonna throw out there to y'all. If you're not digging it, cool. If you think it's pretty cool, maybe need some adjusting, some tweaking, cool. That's the purpose of this video. You know, either of those two things. If like, nah, Flem, you know, fucking throw that out, do it just a standard mode. Okay, whatever. Flem is kind of straight, but maybe tweak this, tweak this, tweak that. Okay, cool, let's talk about this shit. You know what I'm saying? But essentially, what I'm thinking is, like, I was thinking what kind of hooks people to NCAA. And I know the recruiting is a big part of it for me, but outside of that, how important the games are. Anyway, let me get to the fucking point. This is what I'm thinking about doing. Somebody actually suggested that I do a My League, which I didn't even know what the fuck My League was. And I know that sounds crazy. I never played My League before. And I remember it on the old 2K, it was like a season. So I went to it, it was a season. I'm like, I don't want to play a fucking season. And I never even thought about it again. Now you can do it as a full franchise. So what I'm thinking is, okay, let's do a My League. Let's shorten the season dramatically. Right? A 14 game season. That way I can play and upload every game of the season. So you're gonna get a real, you know what I'm saying, a real season versus a My GM. I'm gonna probably upload 10-15 games and skip, you know, whatever's left after that. You know what I'm saying? Fucking 65, 70 something games. Yeah, y'all do the fucking math out there. But that's pretty crazy, and I think that's why people start to, you know, disengage with a lot of those series. I watch them as they kind of go on. They start off really big and then they dwindle down. Okay, so thinking of doing it as a 14 game season and then making the playoff straight up tournament style. You know what I'm saying? No 7 game series, straight up one and done in every round. I looked into it. I can't actually shorten the amount of teams that get in because I would have did that too. But that doesn't seem to be an option. So again, 14 game seasons, everything will operate the same way as the NBA does. You know what I'm saying? We're still gonna do realistic trades. Like if it's not trade finder or something that they offer me, or maybe a small tweak off of something in trade finder, I'm not gonna do it. I ain't gonna go out just trying to sign LeBron and shit like that. Like I'm not into that. That's not even fun for me. But I think what that'll do is, number one, it'll have the seasons actually go by. You know what I'm saying? It'll build up the stakes for the games, because obviously you got to be within those top few teams in order to get to the playoffs. And when you get to the playoffs or the tournament, you want a lower seed. Like it's gonna make, you want a higher seed so you can play against a lower seed. It's gonna make a big difference because it's one and done. If you had that one bad playoff game, that's it. Ain't no pacing it out. Ain't none of that. It's more like NCAA basketball, you feel me? As far as the tournament goes. I'm thinking of young teams like the Timberwolves, to me, are 2K wise a pretty good team, you know, because they're so young and they're so athletic, you know what I'm saying? So they have a lot of talent, a lot to build on already there. You think of teams like the Pelicans, but of course they have Anthony Davis, which I don't like to utilize my big men that much, so I don't really want Anthony Davis to be the best player on my team. But this video is gonna serve two purposes, man. Like, number one, I wanted to lay that format out there for y'all See what y'all think about it. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up in the comments. Let me know. Also, I want to discuss which team I should choose. You know what I'm saying? I would have done a poll, but it's so many teams. I can only put like 5 in a poll. So I don't even know which direction y'all really want me to go with it. So hit me up in the comments, man. How you feel about the format? Any tweaks that you think should be made? And which team? Because once I start, like I go all the way in and I'm committed. Like I'm not gonna get in the season and then you say, oh, Flem, you should do it. Like, no, fuck that, man. Look, we doing it. However we start that bitch, that's how we gonna finish it. Alright? So that's it, man. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think about it. And let me know which team you think I should run with. UTEP Dynasty, Oregon game going up at midnight. My name is FlemLo Raps.